3, 2, 1.
Let's get into this intuitive reading. This tarot card reading for Latoya. Current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. I am going to bring up in this reading Earl Barlow. Yeah, that's her. She's pregnant. This is the father. All right, y'all hear them bells ringing. Oh, so I'm gonna also include, you know, just how Adam Ali feels. If that's tea to y'all, I guess. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so there's an energy when it comes to Latoya having soul partnership, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessings, and a life mate. There is some water sign energy here, so it could be emotional or it could be a water sign involved as well. But it is acknowledging that this probably makes her emotional. That in this relationship, though, there is some poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. And it starts with a temple. It starts with a home. So one or both of them are still struggling with who they are and trying to get grounded in who they are. And so it leaves them in this place where they don't have direction all the time. Spirit is there. Spirit is intervening. There's also an energy of sweating like a sinner in church, guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. And this is why they're not grounded. This is why, because there's still some things that are hidden that they're afraid to get out. Okay. And so they still have to kind of like shy in the shadows is the energy that's coming across. Spirit is acknowledging that this energy also has a lot to do with artificiality, denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and taking a closer look. I'm just hearing expose, expose, expose. What you do in the dark comes out in the light. Spirit is also acknowledging in the area of passion, once people take a closer look, it is just coming up like no thank you, walking away, refusal, knowing your worth, strength, respect. And this is in the area of Latoya. So these are things that she's had to deal with or that she is currently dealing with or that she's just gotten past. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the energy as to why there was a no thank you, a walking away, a refusal, because I'm knowing myself, you know, after dealing with this very passionate relationship, I'm also hearing very toxic relationship. There is still something blocking her. She's dealing with a lot of blockages. So she needs to clear, cancel, and release. Is to keeping her away from her purpose, her home, and her ancestors. They're far from her, so she needs to get closer to that energy, but it's blocking her. She can't get over there because there's a lot of monotony and small-mindedness. She needs to branch out and move on. Get right on your righteous path. Get right on your righteous path. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. Latoya Forever's current energy. Latoya Forever's current energy. All right, we get her as the gardener, the nurturer. When I see hands, I see babies, and I've always said that in all of my readings. But it's very green, so we have a lot of love around her right now. But it's Mother Nature, so this is like my Empress card: nurturing, giving birth, planting seeds, growing, that kind of energy. Okay. All right. Now like I said, they said that she's pregnant. I did a short on her, so let's just get into it when it comes to Latoya Forever and the current pregnancy with Earl. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we do have the Empress. So second time we hear Empress, we do have the Empress. So we do see somebody glowing and very full and very pregnant. We do also acknowledge that she is a very fertile person and she's facing her fears in this pregnancy, but you're a fertile water, but she's also a very emotional person. So she needs to take care of that. Spirit says, I am the reason you have baby fever. So this baby wanted to come through so strong. Not sure if she had baby fever, but this baby is like, look, I'm here. I wanted this more than you did. Okay. And then Spirit is saying that she's going to have a lot of sibling love, that there's going to be a hospital birth, and she needs to be careful of swelling. Okay. And she's, again, baby fever. Pay attention to studying your cycle. We do get a positive pregnancy test here, and we do get some kind of rainbow energy here. Not sure if she's had a miscarriage before or not. But then we have this: I've waited for you just as long as you have waited for me, mommy. Okay. All right. So let's get into it for Latoya Forever. What's the tea? Okay, so Latoya, Spirit is acknowledging that you are standing your ground and you're ready for battle. You're defending yourself. There's something that you have to defend yourself about. Spirit is also acknowledging that you're over it and you're tired of the drama. Oh, interesting. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's some anger management that needs to be had here. So you could be dealing with a lot of emotion, and you could also be someone who kind of like gets angry and flies off the handle quickly. And Spirit says you already know the tea. You already know. You already know. You already know. So if there's speculations, you know, there's that. All right, let's get into it really quickly. In regards to how Adam Ali is feeling about hearing that Latoya is pregnant, overall energy, Adams, thank you. All right. All right, we did get the 9 of Wands, persistence. He's focused on his own things right now, his own goals. With the 3 of Swords, there is still heartache. I guess they had a very traumatic, there's heartbreak. He's also acknowledging that he feels like she's still dealing with heartache and she's still dealing with depression, that she can be depressed. This energy keeps coming up, that she's disloyal. With the Queen of Pentacles and with the Knight of Cups, she's very charming and flirtatious as well, okay? Earl, what is his current energy? With the 9 of Wands, he's acknowledging that she is a person who is focused on her work, passion and work, but that she does still have heartache, okay? Thank you, Spirit. How does Earl feel about Latoya? Current pregnancy energy. With the King of Cups, he's saying that he's diplomatic when it comes to her and that he is full of emotion. He's also acknowledging that she can be reckless with the Fool card, like constantly starting over, being reckless. I don't know why it's coming off, but also very goofy. Hence why I'm laughing. Diplomatic. She can be diplomatic and reckless. Ooh, there's a lot of cards there. Let's acknowledge them. That she can be very scattered with her energy with the Page of Swords in reverse, that she can be very resistant with the Death card in reverse, that with the 6 of Wands, there is victory. This is like this. With the 6 of Wands, very victorious, going after her dreams, achieving them, you know. Spirit is also acknowledging, though, that she can be careless when it comes to money, that she can enjoy like an excess of things, like not having balance. She's not balanced. Spirit is also acknowledging that he feels like she's a high priestess, like she's tapping into her spirituality, and she can be quite spiritual using her third eye. But Spirit can also say that she can be very direct when with her thoughts, with her like she thinks and then she's very direct. She says it, okay? But Spirit says that there's this karmic energy that's coming, and it's going to be the negative cycle of karma. So she's going to get this energy of what you put out is coming back to you. You reap what you sow. Thank you, Spirit. Current energy for Latoya Forever. Lack of control, delays, bad luck, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And that literally was the last card we just saw, you guys. Comes out both times in reverse. Okay, you see that? All right. The bottom of the deck, she's given up, lack of belief, surrendering with the 7 of Wands. In the middle of the deck with the King of Swords, has to do with an air sign energy. There's some masculinity here, but there's law that's going to be involved. A wise man, authority, and intelligence. Okay, so be careful with that. What is Latoya Forever's biggest obstacle? Her biggest obstacle is relationships, balance in relationships, making good choices, finding a proper soulmate. Like that's a big obstacle for her. She has to deal with a lot of imbalance, and she's stuck between two choices and conflict when it comes to that. Subconsciously, the Fool in reverse. Second time we see this. There's been some lack of direction with her, carelessness. Second time we hear carelessness and stupidity on her part. Another big obstacle for her, the Devil card in reverse. Not being able to reclaim her power, not being able to find freedom, seeking freedom, and not being able to leave bad situations. Like it's a struggle for her. It's almost like the door is wide open and she resists it. What's next for Latoya Forever? Spirit is acknowledging the 9 of Swords. She's going to deal with anxiety, depression. Second time we hear depression. Third time, stress, nightmares, thinking of the past. She's working too hard. A lot of dependency and no style with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. With the 10 of Pentacles, she does have an inheritance. Like whatever money that she had, like Spirit saying old money, that money ain't going nowhere, okay? And that has left her in a very, very, very good position financially. But her business, whatever she's trying to get off the ground, that is Spirit's like you're working too hard and there's too much dependency and there's no style. But there's just an energy too, like the money is there. The money is there. The reason for all these additional jobs is like a question mark, okay? Because the money is there. With the 6 of Pentacles, she does have gainful employment. Equality, shaking hands with the right people, having good investors and gifts, and just feeling completely full of gratitude. Now we sit back, let the universe do what the universe does.